Lord, give us this day our daily bread. What's up, everybody? Rudy here. And that is one of my favorite quotes in the Bible, is to give us our daily bread. And I want to go over kind of what that means to me. Maybe a little different than what you perceive it to be, but for me, it means give us this day the opportunities to grow, to flourish, to contribute to others, to advance in our relationship with you, Lord. And so I think taking that and taking the perspective of, hey, opportunities are everywhere. A lot of us go about our days and opportunities will cross our paths and we'll notice them, and we have the decision whether do we take this opportunity or do we not. And there's two things that I want to branch off of that point there is, one, if you continuously pass up opportunities that are good and intended for you, those opportunities are going to come less and less. It's the law of the universe. If you don't seize opportunity, you're going to stop getting it. And on the other end of the spectrum, the more that you continue to take advantage of that opportunity that's presented to you, the more that you're going to be rewarded and the more opportunities that are going to come your way. It's kind of like one of my favorite rules about life. Whatever you put out, good or bad, you receive 3 times. And that's all the way down to what kind of thoughts that you're putting out. If you're putting out bad thoughts all the time, what do you think you're going to be getting in return? How many times have we seen people who are walking around with bad energy, very low, pissed off, this, that, and the fourth. And then on the other end, they're getting good opportunities coming their way. They're getting good experiences. I don't think so, So it's a reflection of our actions, our thoughts, and our emotions. So once you understand the depths of opportunity and what you do with them, you're going to be able to start scripting your life and creating your life little by little because of the actions that you're taking and the meanings that you're putting behind these opportunities. And secondly, the second point that I wanted to make about opportunities is when you get really good at taking advantage of opportunities and they start coming, once you level up, you then can start creating your own opportunities. And that's where my relationship lies with God is. I truly believe that God is so great. He gives us the ability to go out there and create opportunities with our networking, with people that we know, with our creativity, our visions and imagination. Like, these are all free tools that we can utilize. We could take into the business place. We could take into our personal relationships. We could take into relationships with ourselves to just create all these different opportunities. And if you're not looking for opportunities, they're not going to come. So that's the first key, is to be looking for opportunities. So if you're in wherever you're at right now, if I say, look around and count how many things that you see that are green, and you say 10, but I say without looking how many things were red, you're not going to remember. You're not going to see all of the items that were red because you weren't looking for it. So we must understand that the control and the power lies within ourselves. That's the great thing about what God gave us, is the ability for free will and the ability to create. We are children of God, the ultimate creator who created everything. You think that we're not going to have the ability to create just like God? Maybe not to that magnitude, but within our own lives, our personal own lives. We're not creating opportunities for anybody else. We're creating opportunities for ourselves. That's the magic there. And so, like I said, whether you take that into your personal relationships, relationship with yourselves, or into the business world, opportunities will always be there. It's up to you to go and do something about it. And then now, once the opportunities are there, like I said, back to the first point, if you're not acting on these opportunities, you keep letting them slip by, they're not going to come. A lot of people reach these level of success and we look at those people and say, man, they are lucky, or, oh man, they were born into riches and they were just gifted, and whatever it may be. No, we don't understand that these people were just taking advantage of opportunities that kept coming to them, and they did something with it. And so I encourage you guys to do the same. What opportunities are you even looking for? Do you know what you want for yourself? How much money do you want to make a year? Realistically, not what you'd be content with. What do you really want to do? What do you want to do for a living? What kind of relationships do you want with the people in your lives? What kind of relationship do you want with your spouse, your partner? What kind of relationships do you want in the business world? What do you want? Once you understand what you want, now you can start looking for opportunities that are going to allow you to be that person. So we must act on that. So when those opportunities come, start acting. You have to do it. There's no other way. And then if you want to take it the next level up, this is the insider secret. So once you start understanding that and you start acting upon it, the way you act about it, the emotions you tie to it also must be favorable for you to get to that position that you're wanting to get into. That's the whole point of Vantage, my brand. And so think about it this way. If you're not acting with integrity, if you're not acting to become better, then you're going to be acting to become the opposite of that which it is you want. It's one or the other. It's a yin and the yang. I'm just going to cut that part out. I didn't like that. I forgot what I was going to say. So, okay, yeah, start here. Now that you understand that we can level up, the secret behind leveling up is acting as if you're that person who already is who you want to become. So if I see myself 10 years down the road and I'm super successful, and because I'm going to be, you guys are seeing me in the early stages, like everything that I'm teaching you right now, I'm doing myself and implementing so you guys can see the growth that's going to come from me. I'm no more special than the next person, than you watching or whoever. But I want you to understand, if you can jump into that future self of who it is that you really want to be, jump into that consciousness, how that person would think, how that version of you would think, how they would act, how they would talk to people, how they would make decisions, start becoming that person. So now let's take it back, step-by-step process. We create our own opportunities. Well, first we recognize opportunities. We act on opportunities. We start to create opportunities. We attach great emotions and perspectives to these opportunities, and then we act as that future self we want to become. And I promise you, if you become conscious of this, if you start becoming aware of this on a daily basis, wake up every day, say, God, give us this day our daily bread. And I promise, send me those people that you want me to meet, that I can impact. Send me the opportunities for me to go out and make an impact, to talk to one person that can change their life. Give me the opportunity to show my skills in the workplace. Give me the opportunity to do something nice for my spouse, where I can go and show them how much I love and appreciate them. Like, this is what I'm talking about. We have so much more control over our lives than we realize. Do not fall victim to the environment that surrounds you, because right now the environment that surrounds you is just the environment that you created, whether you know it or not. And so just keep following me, man. I got so much game. Like, anybody watching who wants to follow me, I'm going to give you guys all the secrets that I've studied for the last 10 years. I'm talking about from everywhere. So take what you can with this video and go and create some opportunities today. Something that you actually want. First, like I said, become aware of it. Put it on your mind's eye. Think of what it is that you want. Go look for it. Even if you have to create it, even if it's just a little percentage of a version of what you want, show yourself that it's going to be working. Thank you guys for watching. Please feel free to reach out. I'd love to answer any questions. You're looking for guidance, feel free to reach out. Reach me, Rudy Prez, Vantage Mindset. Have a good day.